they take over. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. It's a quick turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. Flushed out right. Well, he's got it over the middle. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Green 80. Move. Here we go.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. Fournette, first down, still going. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And it's now 14-0. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Rolling to his left. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Roethlisberger will throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. The linebacker, Telvin Smith, able to get a hand on it there. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. To the right side and complete to Washington. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it, now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Complete to Washington. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Here we go. Kings. Hey, we got Snickers, 66. Snickers, you got to spin. 44, double bump.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Roethlisberger hooking up with Brown to get the Steelers a first. Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive.
Double bump. Set. 230. Kings.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Two minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this.
AB.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And the Steelers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Snickers.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
To throw, it's Bortles. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they've got the football, and they're already knocking on the door inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Like 30.
Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Like 20. Both of them.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They
Go.
Y'all playing wrong.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal.
Like 80.
Here's Roethlisberger. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Look out, man. Like 80. All right, let's go.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. In for the score. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And now out come the Jags. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Bortles. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Set! 230.
Here's Connor. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. The Steelers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Hey, inside! Black 20! Double bump. 44's fight, 44's fight. Check, go.
Here's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Roethlisberger now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10.
Focus.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Four down. Check. Set. Like 80. Squirrel. Quarter. Hey. 25. Check 25. 44. Right. 44. I got you.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Double bump. Ready? Blue 30. 8. Squirrel. You think you gonna get this?
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's James. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 36 yards. They'll try to run it. This is counter. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Focus. 44. Check. You good from the cross?
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.